Three main things I want to focus on as a potential for setting up your tourniquet for easy use with one hand. So the first thing is this time strap. You want to have this out of the way. If you're in a rush, maybe you're losing some fine motor skills, maybe it's hard to focus, you don't want this windlass stuck behind that. So you want to pull this off and always have this staged off to the side. I like to turn it just a little bit. That gives you some pulling edge right there and some pulling edge here, makes it easy to get to later on. The next part is staging your windlass. You always want the windlass to be tucked in here. The trouble is sometimes these are twisted all up. You don't want it to be stored twisted and tight, because if it's stored twisted and tight, then when you wrap it around your arm, you've got no extra leverage to keep going. So you want to make sure this is all loosened up right there, and just one turn right in there, and that's how you store the windlass. Okay, the next part is what to do with this whole strap. Now this is a problem because everyone has a big opinion on what to do with this. Maybe you've got something you like better, but here's something that someone showed me that I think is reasonably useful. So, some folks will take this and they'll have this all the way tightened up and then they start folding. I think there's some problems there because now you've got all this stuff stuck to itself. You don't have enough room to slide anything through there. I don't particularly like that option. There are some folks who like to basically do an accordion. They fold over, and then they'll just take this tab right through here, and then they kind of loop that around. That still leaves me trying to manipulate that. I'm not a particular fan of that. Here's the thing that I think you should consider looking at, see if it works for you. So you're gonna start like that. Now here's what you do. One loop through, and you basically give yourself just enough length to basically be the length of this whole, the windlass piece here. Then you come through here, pull another, fold that over on itself. The important part here is that you're not closing this Velcro over the latch, right? The Velcro and the latch are separate. So now you have a pull tab that is not sticky. And from here, some folks might think it would make sense to go like this, then you fold this over on itself, but this Velcro, this will stick on itself right here. So I'm not a particular fan of that. One of the things that you can do is you take this, now this is all slick, right? You take this, roll that around on itself here, fold over here, and now you have no Velcro sticking on itself. You're still all lined up there. You've got no Velcro sticking on itself. Pull your tourniquet out of your pocket, flop it down like that. Now you've got this pocket, right? You've got your circle right there. Put your injured arm through there. Remember, you're trying to do this by yourself. If you have this facing the center of your body, it'll make the pull strap in a better location. So you come through here, look like that. You know, you're kind of going high and tight because you're by yourself. You're just in a rush. And now you've got this pull strap set. Now you're already set. Now that's the base of it, right? So now, take over your windlass. Remember, it's not blocked by the fact that your time strap is in the way. You twist that up until it's tight, kind of go around one more, just cranking it for good measure. Now you're through here, come around, bring the rest of your strap over. That can come through. Now that's all good. And then remember, you left yourself a pull tab here, time strap across, you're good to go. Now you can deal with calling help now that the bleeding has been stopped. Remember, as always, you're gonna look for bleeding to be stopped, you're gonna check pulse, make sure that it's worked. But this is how you can do this with one hand.